The history of humankind is intertwined with the animals we have domesticated. From the dawn of our existence, animals have been integral to our survival and progress. From the humble beginnings of hunter-gatherer societies to our modern world, farm animals have played a pivotal role in shaping our civilizations. They have been our partners in agriculture, helping us cultivate the land and produce food. Their domestication marked a turning point in human history, allowing us to transition from nomadic lifestyles to settled agriculture. This shift enabled humans to establish permanent settlements, leading to the development of complex societies and the rise of cities. This shift brought about profound changes in our social structures, diets, and relationship with the natural world. With a steady food supply, populations grew, and new social hierarchies emerged. Now, imagine a world without the familiar moo of cows, the gentle bleating of sheep, or the neighing of horses. These sounds are the echoes of our shared history with these animals. Our ancestors' decision to domesticate these animals set in motion a chain of events that would forever alter the course of human history. The domestication of animals was a catalyst for innovation, leading to advancements in farming techniques and tools. This essay explores the fascinating journey of how farm animals revolutionized human civilization, from the Fertile Crescent to the modern farm. We will trace the origins of animal domestication and follow its spread across different cultures and continents. We will delve into the cultural, technological, and societal impacts of animal domestication, examining both the benefits and challenges that have arisen from our enduring partnership with these remarkable creatures. As we embark on this exploration, we will encounter stories of innovation, adaptation, and the complex interplay between humans and animals. These narratives highlight the ingenuity of our ancestors and their ability to adapt to changing environments. From the use of oxen for plowing fields to the development of horseback riding, farm animals have been instrumental in driving technological advancements. These innovations not only increased agricultural productivity, but also transformed transportation and warfare. They have provided us with sustenance, clothing, transportation, and companionship, profoundly influencing our cultures, religions, and even our understanding of ourselves. The bond between humans and animals is reflected in art, literature, and religious texts throughout history. This journey through time will also shed light on the ethical considerations that accompany our reliance on animals. As we reflect on our past, we must consider the moral implications of how we treat animals and the responsibilities that come with domestication. As we grapple with the challenges of modern agriculture, including concerns about animal welfare and environmental sustainability, understanding the historical context of our relationship with farm animals becomes all the more crucial. The lessons from history can guide us in addressing these contemporary issues. By examining the past, we can gain valuable insights into creating a more humane and sustainable future for both humans and animals. Our journey through history is not just about looking back, it is about learning and evolving to build a better world for all living beings. The story of animal domestication is a testament to human ingenuity and our capacity to forge mutually beneficial relationships with the natural world. This journey from wild creatures to trusted companions and essential partners in agriculture is a fascinating tale of adaptation, cooperation, and transformation. It all began around 10,000 years ago, during the Neolithic Revolution, in a region known as the Fertile Crescent. This period marked a significant turning point in human history, as communities transitioned from a nomadic lifestyle to settled farming. This area, encompassing parts of modern-day Iraq, Syria, and Turkey, witnessed the emergence of agriculture and the domestication of many of our most familiar farm animals. The Fertile Crescent's unique geography and climate made it an ideal cradle for these groundbreaking developments. Why the Fertile Crescent? This region possessed a unique combination of favorable environmental factors, including fertile soil, abundant water sources, and a diverse range of plant and animal life. These conditions provided the perfect setting for early humans to experiment with and eventually master the art of farming and animal husbandry. It was here that our ancestors, transitioning from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled farmers, began to cultivate crops like wheat, barley, and lentils. These staple crops formed the backbone of early agricultural societies, providing a reliable food source that supported growing populations. As they interacted more closely with wild animals, they realized the potential benefits of domestication. By taming and breeding these animals, early humans could secure a steady supply of meat, milk, and other resources, reducing their dependence on hunting and gathering. The process of domestication involved selectively breeding animals with desirable traits, such as docility, size, and reproductive efficiency. This careful selection ensured that each successive generation of animals was better suited to human needs and more manageable in a farming context. Over generations, this selective breeding led to significant genetic and behavioral changes in domesticated animals, making them more suitable for human needs. These changes were not just physical but also behavioral, as animals became more accustomed to human presence and control. For instance, domesticated sheep developed woollier fleeces, providing humans with a valuable source of clothing, while domesticated cattle became larger and more docile, making them ideal for meat, milk, and labor. These adaptations were crucial for the development of early agricultural societies. The domestication of animals was a gradual process, driven by a combination of observation, experimentation, and perhaps even a touch of serendipity. Early farmers had to be keen observers of animal behavior, learning which traits were beneficial and how to encourage them through selective breeding. It wasn't a one-way street either. Animals also benefited from this relationship, gaining access to reliable food sources, protection from predators, and assistance with breeding. This symbiotic relationship ensured the survival and prosperity of both humans and their domesticated animals. This mutually beneficial partnership laid the foundation for the development of agriculture and the rise of human civilization. The ability to domesticate animals and cultivate crops allowed humans to build stable communities, develop complex societies, and ultimately create the world we live in today. The story of animal domestication is not just about survival, it's about the ingenuity and adaptability that define the human spirit. Among the earliest animals to be domesticated, cattle played a pivotal role in shaping ancient civilizations. Their domestication marked a significant turning point in human history, enabling societies to transition from nomadic lifestyles to settled agricultural communities. From the fertile plains of Mesopotamia to the Nile River Valley, these gentle giants became integral to agriculture, religion, and even warfare. In Mesopotamia, cattle were essential for plowing the rich alluvial soil, which in turn supported the growth of crops that sustained large populations. Their strength, size, and ability to provide sustenance made them invaluable assets to early societies. Cattle not only provided meat and milk but also hides for clothing and shelter, making them a cornerstone of survival and prosperity. In ancient Egypt, cattle were revered as sacred animals, embodying fertility, strength, and nourishment. They were often associated with deities and featured prominently in religious rituals and ceremonies. The goddess Hathor, often depicted with cow horns or ears, was associated with motherhood, love, and joy. She was one of the most important deities in the Egyptian pantheon, and her connection to cattle underscored their significance in Egyptian culture. Cattle were also central to Egyptian agriculture, providing milk, meat, and hides. The milk was a crucial part of the diet, while the meat was often reserved for special occasions and religious feasts. Their dung was used as fuel and fertilizer, while their strength was harnessed for plowing fields and transporting goods. This multifaceted utility made cattle indispensable to the daily lives of ancient Egyptians. The importance of cattle extended beyond their practical uses. They became symbols of wealth and status, often featured in art, literature, and religious ceremonies. Owning large herds of cattle was a sign of prosperity and social standing. The pharaohs, considered divine rulers, were frequently depicted alongside cattle, signifying their power and connection to the gods. These depictions reinforce the idea that cattle were not just animals but sacred beings that bridged the human and divine realms. Cattle were also sacrificed to appease the gods and ensure a bountiful harvest. These sacrifices were elaborate ceremonies that underscored the deep spiritual connection between humans and cattle. The reverence for cattle in ancient Egypt highlights the profound influence these animals had on human culture and belief systems. They were more than just livestock. They were integral to the spiritual and material fabric of society. Their domestication not only revolutionized agriculture but also shaped religious practices, social structures, and even the way people viewed the world around them. The symbiotic relationship between humans and cattle fostered a sense of interconnectedness with nature. From the bustling cities of Mesopotamia to the sun-drenched fields of Egypt, cattle left an indelible mark on the ancient world, their legacy echoing through the millennia. Their contributions to agriculture, religion, and society continue to be felt, reminding us of the enduring bond between humans and these remarkable animals.